Well, for more, joining us live is the New South Wales Shadow Minister for Police and Counter-Terrorism, Paul Toole. Paul, good morning to you. Yes, the Daily Telegraph reporting families of the 11 of the 15 victims calling for that Federal Royal Commission. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, look, absolutely, Janie. I think that's actually what the country needs. I mean, here we are with the worst terrorist attack that we've seen here on Australian soil, and yet we've got a Prime Minister who's refusing to hold a Royal Commission. A Royal Commission would just give unprecedented powers to be able to ask questions of the government, ask questions of various agencies as to what's happened over the past few years. I mean, we've seen anti-Semitism and radicalisation of individuals growing here across this country over the past couple of years. And we've also seen the failure of a number of different agencies. So this is about trying to understand, what things need to change. I mean, Australia has changed. We need to understand what processes we need to do better to ensure that we keep Australians safe going into the future. I mean, here we are with 11 out of 15 families from Bondi that have actually written an open letter to the Prime Minister, and I don't know why he's refusing this. This is a sensible step in the right direction, and it should be undertaken.
The Terrorism and Other Legislation Amendment Bill for 2025 passed Parliament last week, right before Christmas. It had the support of the New South Wales Liberal Party, not the Nationals. They claim it was rushed and flawed. So a lot of farmers are really angry about this. Tell us more, particularly about the gun laws, not so much the anti-Semitism part of this bill.
Well, when we have a look at that particular reform that was put forward by the New South Wales Labor government, it was actually an omnibus bill. So that means that it had protest laws and also gun law reform all in the same bill, which was completely unnecessary. Now, the gun law reforms that we've seen, Janie, here in New South Wales, they're actually an attack on law-abiding citizens here in New South Wales. You look at our farmers and our landholders. They need those firearms for various purposes. They need them for pest control. They need them for vermin control. And yet we saw this piece of legislation that was actually rushed through the New South Wales Parliament. Now, it actually has seen no consultation. New South Wales farmers have had no consultation in relation to that particular bill. Our Country Mayors Association had no consultation for the bill. Sporting Shooters Organisation have no consultation for the bill. So it has been completely rushed. We've even had senior police officers say that this bill has been rushed, and also indicated that it was not a necessary piece of legislation that needed to be put through. Now, farmers across this state, law-abiding firearm holders, they're angry with the New South Wales Labor government. They're angry with those members of Parliament who voted for this bill.
And just quickly, Paul, this time of year, people are on the roads, double demerit points in New South Wales. How many fatalities have we seen this year in New South Wales?
Yeah, it's pretty horrible out there on our roads, Janie. We've actually seen 351 fatalities here in New South Wales just this year alone. Now, that's up from 324 compared to the same time. So that's 27 more lives that have been lost on our roads. The scary part is the fact that in regional and rural parts of New South Wales, over 70% of those fatalities have occurred in those communities. So this is the period where people are travelling on our roads, going away, seeing family and friends, going on holidays. So it is a reminder that, we need people to be doing the right thing, to make sure they're not speeding, not drink or drug driving, making sure they wear a seatbelt, not using a mobile phone, and certainly wearing a motorcycle helmet if they're on a motorcycle. But we just want everyone to arrive safely to their destination. There's been far too many fatalities. This will probably be our worst year in the past decade. So everybody has a responsibility to do the right thing and to keep themselves and other people safe on our roads.
Yeah, absolutely. Paul Toole, thank you very much.
Thank you.